What's up, people? Welcome to Melanated Rhythm. It's your boy Ken Steph.
It's Black Ray, round 3.
Hey, so today, what you want to talk about, family?
Toxic situations in life, man, that we've all gone through and grown through, you know, and
That's what's happening.
And the outcome of them.
Okay.
You know, good or bad, you know.
So what's your idea of a toxic situation? Give me something.
You know what, man? Actually, in today's world, it's me being a father. You know, I'm not in a I'm not in a toxic situation, but also my thinking progress is a lot different in today's world, especially with age, as well, like I said, as well as having kids. Okay. So for me, man, one thing I've learned and I've actually noticed, and it's as a black man, as long as I'm within my 4 doors at home,
you feel a little safe.
I'm safe. Even then, you know, if we get a phone call and somebody pop up, you know. But even then, but the thing is, but also the thing with that is, once I walk outside, and I'm still fine when I'm standing in my grass, man. Once I stand on that sidewalk or step in that street, it's fair game.
You know, I completely agree. I've had situations where it's funny how people will criticize. They can speak on, say, videos. They be like, well, if you wasn't doing nothing wrong, the police wouldn't have messed with you and this, that, and the third, right? But when it really boils down to it, I'm as square as they come. Would you say square as Delaware?
Square as Delaware.
You feel me? And there's been plenty of situations where the police made it toxic. Oh. And I was just like moving and grooving like I normally do. And I'm very cordial, very polite person. But I've been put in toxic situations just by stepping out my door and being categorized because of my skin color. Yeah.
You know, man, you know, it's funny because I get pulled over a lot. For whatever reason, probably because I'm black as a motherfucker. But, you know, chocolate. But you know what, man, I've gotten pulled over to this day. But I've gotten pulled over a lot, man, in my younger days. And it's funny because the police, they pull me over. Majority of the time, I got a work uniform on. And I've had a cop pull me over, and he goes and he looks at my license. He looks at me. He looks at my license. He looks at me. He looks at my license. He looks at me. Then he goes to the car. Then he calls another car up. And the whole 9, I'm actually sitting there smiling by this time. Too bad weed wasn't legal back then, because I would have just blew him down, man, while I waited. But I'm waiting. He comes back, and you don't have nothing to say. Just give me my license back and let me go on my day. You can't write me a ticket because I didn't do nothing. I wasn't speeding. There ain't no drugs in the car. You can't pull me out. I mean, what more are you doing? You know, what can you possibly do? But by me just being a black man on this earth alone, I'm already
seen as a threat.
Yes, I'm seen as a threat, and it's like, man, I'm probably as cool as they come.
I was walking to I had parked my car. I'm over a cousin's house. I had a little cousin who I ain't seen in a while. He come walking up the street, him and his partner. I don't know if they was ditching school or just kind of, I can't remember what time of day it was, but I was in a suit this day. So I'm fitted from head to toe, right? But I'm at my cousin's spot, and police, some undercovers, pull up to the young dudes. Now I'm outside. I just so happen to come outside. They get pulled over. So the way the cops had pulled them in front of them, the young dude started walking in the street. So what the cop did was he pulled, so his front door was in front of them, but it pinned them because the back door of that SUV was right behind them. So he started asking the kids questions, and I get irritated because I'm like stereotyping these young dudes, and they were just like, "Oh no, they're explaining. Oh no, our girlfriend did this and this, and you see it's genuine." And so I start checking the cops. I say, "Hey, why you asking them questions? That's personal. These is minors." I start talking to them. Boop, boop. Next thing I know,